Alrighty, let's get into this and actually make a new character. Hopefully everything sounds good. I messed with my microphone because I listened to the mod recording, and I'm going to include the mod list at the end of the video. I should try and include a link to jump to after we get past the loading screen and everything like that. And hopefully the game doesn't crash on me the first time loading it up with all the mods, and everything will be good. So I'm not sure how I'm going to act when recording videos, because I know my channel doesn't have literally any followers or anything like that, or subscribers. Well, partly because I haven't made content. I've been wanting to make content for years of my life, because obviously growing up with YouTube and seeing all the big things people can do just by making videos and having a good time with their friends, and being able to live off of that seems very fun. Test mode, normal mode. First time loading it up, so since it is 2019, the game came out in 2011, I'm going to assume everyone's seen this intro. I'm not really going to pay attention to it. I'm going to use it more to talk. So this is going to be a modded mage build kind of playthrough of Skyrim. There are multiple multiple texture mods, everything like that to make it look better. I might add some here and there and everything like that. I'm gonna go ahead and actually just skip the car ride until we're actually at the prison. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking right about now.
You there?
Are you ready? Alright, we're back in. Who are you?
Who are you?
I am no one! So I have some skin and eye mods installed, but I'm not sure how much they changed the textures. I haven't really looked at them, because I'm a pleb at recording. But we are going to be a mage, obviously. And I'm still debating on what we should make. It's good with combat and magic. So they have the power, they have their, once a day power to regen magicka faster, which I think is cool, but I don't think it's that helpful. That's kind of cool. So absorb spells, I think is pretty badass, but realistically, I think being an Argonian as a mage is pretty cool, because mages usually you're not very tanky and you don't have a lot of health, and I feel like if we're in a situation where we need to, get a lot more health, then having the Hiskin will be very helpful. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do character creation. I know we just kind of jumped ahead, and well, I'll speed up the video and everything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and create my character, and create a name, and think of everything like that. And I'll just speed up the video, and I will be back when I am done making my character. Already are Batman. I'm not sure what the name is yet, but it's going to be Argonians eventually. But it'll like so I'm gonna name him here. So the backstory that I'm thinking about is, so Harold obviously is from Black Marsh, and he's the strongest, and very very helpful, and so Skyrim is his and he happens to be not helpful at all, and he was on Skyrim, obviously got captured, he's not walking in his house, and he's very naive character, so he's walk over to obviously a band of buildings, struggle soldiers, and go have to be what they're doing, and captured one, and there's and he's just not sure what's going on, and I think that's so kind of like a very cool character, and yeah, I think it's pretty well done. That's not very friendly. You not do that, that's very so I want to make sure that we are playing on the right now. So also, while I'm using that fast travel, because I'm recommending for example, I also use that to look at the fast travel and really clarify my horse or how I sell that, you know, my horse. Yeah, it's me. I'm the first guys. What do you don't have to do this? You don't have to do this. I know the Jason shirt. Hey, buddy. Okay, I'm really on the board. It's nice. I'm gonna go see that. You see, I'm going to see. Right. So you got your family. I do. Oh no, that's your name's not. That's it. So I'm going to be intense. We're going to be out here. So that's it. So much. That's a lot. This is over fire. I'm sorry. It's like a balance. It's like a lot. So I'm going to say it's like one. And but I can usually no one knows myself. I'm going to be so you don't really think I do. Okay, I just want to waste my time, and I'm not sure. I'll try to make sure that I'm going to this year. I'm worried about that. Makes sense. I'm just going to take some time after if you're months, I'm active. So here we have Harold, and we're going to go through the opening scene, everything like that.
Relative of one of the Riften dock workers, Zagonian. Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
I know, he's not on the list. Let's fucking kill him anyway.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to Black Marsh.
Thank you,
Follow
friend.
the captain, prisoner.
You're a mean lady. So the backstory that I've been thinking about for Harold is, so Harold obviously is an Argonian. He's from Black Marsh, and he's not the strongest, and he's not really very helpful, and so his backstory is that his village kind of kicked him out. And they kicked him out because he was really just not helpful at all. And he was on his way into Skyrim when obviously he got captured. He was just kind of walking in, and he was like, "Oh, what's going on over there?" And he's a very naive character, so he just kind of walked over to obviously a band of roving Stormcloak soldiers, and happened to well, he happened to be kind of caught up in whatever they were doing and got captured along in the ambush when the Imperials got them, and he's just not sure what's going on. And I made him kind of with an overbite. He's supposed to be kind of like the nerdy, like, oh, what's going on kind of character. And
you say the same.
Yeah, I think this playthrough is going to be a lot of fun. Well, that's not very friendly. Could you not do that? Yeah, that's very mean. So while everything goes on, I'm going to make sure that we are playing on Legendary, everything like that. So also, while I do this playthrough, I'm not going to fast travel, because I've never actually done a playthrough on Skyrim without fast traveling at all. I am still going to use the map to look and find out where things are, but I'm not going to fast travel anywhere. I'm going to make it a priority to buy a horse, or find a spell that, you know, conjures a horse, something like that.
To the block, prisoner.
Yeah, it's me. Why not kill Ulfric first? No, it's cool, guys. We're friends. We're buddies. We don't have to do this. You don't gotta do this, man. I like all of the chains on your shirt, though. I mean, I like your armor. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, hey there. I really like your large axe there. It's nice. Let me get a closer look at it. Yeah, what do you see? I wonder what you could see. Fucking dragon. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a run through, and obviously, that's right, get me out of here. I'm a battle mage. Leave me alone. I can move. Oh god. Your hands are bound. It has hands completely free. Yeah, sure. So everything is going to be pretty intense. And we're going to go ahead and get out of here before medium storm kills us. And one thing that I've learned is I've been through this so much that I'm just going to go ahead and jump past that butthole. Ooh, that hurt a lot. It was just a little bit of fire. I kind of want to cry already. Run, 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 run. Ah, ah. Just touching that little bit of fire almost ended our pathetic little life. So we're going to go ahead and just actually rush through Helgen while they fight everyone. And usually I'd go with the Stormcloaks, but due to the knowing that the College of Winterhold is held by the Empire, I'm going to go ahead and go with the Imperial Scum. Even though I don't really like that they tried to, you know, behead me, I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, and I'm not sure. Well, Harold wouldn't be sure that what's going on in Skyrim at this particular point. He wouldn't know about the Civil War or anything like that. Enable sounds. This is going to go ahead and take me a second, so I'm going to go ahead and cut till after I configure a few mods, and then I will be back with you. We're going to go ahead and hop back in. We're going to have to deal with some mod things popping up.
Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from.
Yes, plenty of gear. Right, so most of the gear that I'm going to be taking right now is more over for the fact that we can sell it when we're out of here. So, top my health off, go ahead and switch to that, and see what we can do. So I'm going to grab that all. I'm not actually going to wear the armor, because mage build, obviously. And grab the few septums that are here. Mixed unit tactics. And Holds of Skyrim. Doesn't give me anything. Alrighty. So I am going to be playing on Legendary. I don't know if I've showed that off yet, but I am playing on Legendary, and I'll prove it real quick. Go to my settings right here, gameplay. Playing on Legendary, I'm not going to fast travel anywhere, and everything like that. I'm not doing like a permadeath anything.
Come on, this way.
So, for the most part, sneaking's not really our style.
We need to get moving. That dragon is tearing up the whole keep.
So let's see what we can do. So I have some armor that I can put on, but I'm not really down with armor. I mean, I guess he'd put boots on, but I don't think he'd actually put other people's armor on, other than maybe some boots. Be fine with. And he's not familiar with a sword. Harold is not a sword master in the slightest of the sense.
Stormcloaks. Maybe we can reason with them.
Yeah, let's see how reasoning goes.
We only want to.
Nice reasoning skills.
You can't.
Damn, Padbar. We're gonna go ahead and take all their
Let me see
crap
if I can get that door open.
because I assume that we can sell it. But we are going to have to watch our carry weight right off the bat. I might go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and take this lantern. I don't think I have the lantern light mod, but I might get it because I do know that with the darkness mod I have installed. Yo man, I just want the cabbages, okay? Okay, thanks. Cabbages are the shit. Yeah, let me block with LT. So we're gonna go ahead and do this playthrough. I think episode 1 is just gonna be me getting through episode 2 should be something like that. I'm gonna try and get through it decently, quickly. Hey, why don't you go
Damn,
first?
That dragon doesn't give up easy.
No, he does not. You should go that way.
Now.
Yeah, get out of there, bro.
These Imperials have potions in here. We're going to need them. Someone there?
Whoa! Alrighty. Give me all your stuff. Are you naked? Were you naked? Okay, you're not completely naked. Alright, go ahead and grab this stuff. Don't need tankards. I'll take that. Anything that's cupboard. Is this like the fork that I can fight with? Oh, please be the fork that I can fight with. It is not the fork I can fight with. If you don't know, there are a few forks in Skyrim. I think there's only like 3 or 4, and they actually change where they spawn here and there. And it's can be used as a weapon, and I just think that would be really funny to have like a super enchanted fork. Those potions are gonna come in handy. Potatoes. I did not want a basket. No, I don't want that basket. Thank you. I don't know if you can tell already, but it is quite dark. I do have brightness pretty far up.
Done then? This way.
Yep, this way. Let's keep it going. Let's keep moving to the torturer's chambers.
Gods, I wish we didn't need these.
Yeah, I wish we didn't need torture. Let's go ahead and stand back in the battle and go ahead and tap our little bit of fire that we have. Alrighty. Let's see what we can carry. I can carry quite a bit. I am probably going to go ahead and drop a whole bunch of this stuff in a relative minute, but for now we can carry a decent amount of stuff.
Please, don't make up nonsense.
I'm gonna take that. I'm already fat. Okay, so because I guess because this is an armory, I will go ahead and
Come with us.
just go ahead and actually drop some of the heavier weapons that I have. Like, I don't need battle axes or great swords, even though they're worth a decent amount.
We need to get out of
I think I'd pick up simple weapons to go ahead and sell them.
Dingy.
Herald is more of a,
It's under attack.
let's take everything we can and kind of get out of here. Because he had nothing, you know, he actually walked over the mountain
Wait a second.
and those shoddy roads.
In this cage.
In which cage?
Don't
Yeah, I
bother
opened
with
the
that.
wrong one.
Lost the
Whoops.
key ages ago. Poor fellows.
Lost the key. Good thing there were these lockpicks just lying around. Alrighty, let's go ahead and grab this.
It's all my
Grab the
business.
gold, grab Spelltome and Sparks, some Magicka, more Septums, and we're actually going to equip these robes
Grab
so
what
we
you
got better Magicka regen. I am going to be wearing boots and stuff like that that actually give armor, because I don't feel like that's quite a problem. But that's going to come in a lot of handy. And I guess we would also wear gauntlets, because it is light armor. So we have a little bit of armor going, and I don't think that affects us wearing our hoods or robes or anything like that. No. And just to get the most XP we can from here, we're going to go ahead and just open up all of the doors. There's nothing in most of these. I do think there's a coin purse with some septums in it. And this one, we can go ahead and grab that coin purse. So, go ahead and in the comments, if anyone actually watches this video, leave, I don't know, leave notes, leave some tips, something that you think I might not know about Skyrim, and things like that. So we're going to try and get through, and have episode 1 end up with us out of Helgen. And I know that,
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go?
you're supposed to go that way. Hey guys. I know I do a little bit of damage with my fire, but it's really helpful when you tank for me, because I do not like getting hit. And the people in here, they have bows. So I'm actually gonna run past this person and try not to take an arrow. Go ahead and stand in that oil. Are you dead? You're not dead. Please don't do that. Please don't shoot at me. Help! 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 Alrighty, she's down. I'm gonna go ahead and keep scraping, and I'll let my Magicka regen. We're not going to take anything off these guys. Actually, one of them have a bow. That is a question. Did I grab something? I didn't want to. I think we're good. So I have a few hundred hours in Skyrim for different characters and such. But we're going to go ahead and just pick up that bow if we can, because bows will be helpful in our journey. Man, he is doing heavy lifting. I'll go ahead and take one more of those because we can sell it for a little bit of money.
All right, let's see if we can find a way out.
I think I do know the way out. Let me go ahead and grab this torch, actually, and I will go ahead and equip that because I believe YouTube makes videos darker all on its own, but I'm not sure. So realistically, I'm gonna keep up with him or have him stay with me. For more of for that. Sorry, my brain is getting a little jumbled here. Yeah, I'm gonna have Hadvar stay with us because it is definitely a lot harder of a game with all the mods I have in. Where'd you go, bud? You still up here, or did you continue without me? I think you continued without me. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and catch up to it. Yep. Hey, how you doing, bud? I got some light and some other fire in our hands. It would be cool if there was a mod where, like, actually having fire or different spells in your hand affected the light around you, which I think would be pretty cool. But as you can see, so if I go ahead and take this torch off, it's not pitch black, but it's pretty dark. If I actually had my my settings all the way down with darkness mod. Spiders are not your friends. Ow! Ow! Ah! Ooh! That was bad. Ooh, damn. Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna... first episode and I'm already dead. Oh. Alrighty, it went ahead and saved back here. We didn't really miss anything, but running up. So let's go ahead and equip both these. I'm actually gonna equip that real quick. Oof, that was hard to take. Let's go ahead and favorite some healing potions real quick too, you know, so that we can just chug a lug when we really need to. So, I'm not sure if the darkness in here is working, but I think the initial cavern isn't actually meant to be that dark. If it becomes a problem in videos, go ahead and let me know. So I'm not really sure what to talk about. I'm not used to recording or anything like that. But fell in love with the idea obviously early on. Oh. So I guess I'll just talk about, so I could talk about the game a whole bunch, or I'm gonna talk about what's going on in my life. I have a job that I got a few months ago that I enjoy. I like the team that's on it. I deliver pizzas for friends and stuff like that. Well, I'm just a pizza delivery guy who likes playing games with his friends when he's not working. Yeah, why don't you go in there this time, bud? Hey, yeah, yeah, you go first this time, and we're gonna actually go ahead and quick save right here, because I'd prefer not to die. Yeah, go ahead and aggro everyone. No, yeah, just go ahead and...
No one here now. What next? Giant snakes?
Probably. I got a mod for that. How's he know? Alright, now that we're past this part, I'm gonna have to go ahead and kill a bear. which we are going to need this man to tank for us. So if anything, I'm not going to sneak. I'm just going to walk up and grab this coin purse and a whole bunch of this wine. Alrighty. Yeah, why don't...
There's a bear just ahead. See her?
I do see the bear.
I'd rather not tangle with her right now. I might be able to sneak by.
No, you're gonna kill her.
Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead. I'll show you.
Ooh, that hurt. Bears are not to be tangled with. Ooh, my. Ooh, okay. Where you at, old guy? There you are. It's dark and hard to see him. So we're gonna go ahead and step out of this cave, and then I think we'll end our first episode right about here when we get out. And then I'll go ahead and start episode 2 right up, just right where we're standing. Let's go to Skyrim and see how beautiful it is for the first time. Alrighty. Look at how beautiful this game is.
Looks like
It's
he's
so
gone
nice.
for good this time.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead
See if he
and
comes back.
make my way to Riverwood.
Closest
And
town
I
from here is
will.
Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure
That's
he'd
real
help you
cool.
out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
Thank you very much. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording here, and we're going to go ahead and start episode 2, right where I stand, actually. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Hi guys, welcome to the Sir Pickles Roof YouTube channel. I'm going to start doing a lightly modded playthrough of Skyrim on my Xbox through Xbox One S. I'm going to go through the mod list real quick. And it'll take a second. I'll show you the mod list, and because I am playing on Xbox, I have installed the Skyrim Open Cities mod, which should eliminate loading screens to help me on editing. And so this is the mod list. I have Civil War battles, of course, the unofficial Skyrim patch, better sounds, I figured more monsters, of course, uncapped FPS because I am playing from an Xbox, recording on the computer. Giant snakes, more monsters, stuff like that. Better textures for dragons. I have a whole bunch of better architecture mods, so the towns just look beautiful. Better armor, overhauls, everything like that. More dynamic loot, because I feel like in Skyrim, it's like you'll just walk into a dungeon and the first little chest you loot has like, you know, it can have a chance of having like 50 to 60 gold in it, which I think is kind of broken. Like, all the real good loot should be in the boss chest, or, you know, a chest that's farther into the dungeon. I'm going to be playing a mage, mainly. I'm actually going to be more of like a battle mage, mainly focusing on using magic. I haven't done a full playthrough as a mage yet, but I've got the Forgotten Spells mod, which just adds more spells and everything like that. Not too many OP. I'd say the most OP spells would be the Master of Destruction. But if they are too powerful, I'm going to opt out of using them, or I will just uninstall the mod. Also, playable mages, so it gives just better overall things for mages to do. Basically, just depending on what you're wearing, or like the robes and stuff you can get, it just makes the percentage a little higher than 100 or 50, you know, just a little better. Better citizen AI. I have 50 more perk points because, as a mage, you know, I want to be putting extra points into. So not only, I'm going to put my main points into, of course, you know, leveling up my skills like Destruction, Conjuration, restoration, things like that. But I'm going to use the extra points because I still want to level up alchemy and smithing just about the same amount, you know, so I can make decent armor if I want to wear armor. But for now, we're probably going to go with just robes. 155 new spells, 31 per school with this mod. Quest marker because I fucking hate this quest and I can never find all the stones. More dragons. 28 new dragons, which I think is pretty cool. Better conversations. Honest days of wage, so you can, you know, like you can go into a town and get paid for like, hey, go clear out the bandits, but they only give you like 50 or 100 gold, and I think that's a little trash. You know, make a good wage for going and killing a whole bunch of people, and makes dragons worth hunting down. And yeah, this will be technically my first video that I'm actually doing or putting out. I have recorded content, but it's not that amazing. I like the gold to septum grammatical thing because when I got used to playing Oblivion, Oblivion Morrowind, I just like the being able to say septums. It's more of a habit than saying gold for me. I have a few extra dungeons, more quests, more things like that, multiple rings. You have multiple fingers and more hands, so I think it makes sense that you should be able to wear one ring on one hand. I know it's like one extra enchantment. Weight is going to be a problem because I do have mods, which means we're going to have a whole bunch of extra crap. It's not a survival playthrough because I figured that would be too hard. I'm just going to go for the Mage playthrough, and if the video does pick up popularity or anything like that, I will go ahead and maybe try survival mode if I can do such a thing. So just some better textures, things like that. This just makes amulets better. Better lighting enchantment, better lighting overhaul and everything like that. Tons more magic mods, better water, better dialogue, shoot bows faster because they're a little slow. Some character stuff. Helmets look better, no enchanting restrictions, which so it's not like I can put weapon enchantments on armor. It's just like some boots you can't put specific, like I don't think you can't fortify your health with your boots as an enchantment, which doesn't make sense to me if you can put it on any article of clothing because it's an enchantment. But it's not like I can put fire damage on my boots or something like that, or fortify health on swords. That doesn't make sense. But it's more to free up being able to put enchantments on everything like that. This Divine Interior's Darkness, I might have to take off for recording, but it adds, you're going to need to use torches and things like that, or light spells, everything such as that. This adds a whole bunch of armor and weapons from Oblivion. This makes it so you can craft salts and everything like that, and harvest anything. There's some overhauls that I have turned off because I don't feel like they're necessary. Divine Beauty, 4K stars, fighting pit factions, there's the open cities. We're going to have better movement and different kills, so it's going to be a lot more of a fight. Better mountains, Wildcat, which also changes the fighting style along with, so immersive movement and the fighting style, so this is going to make the AI a lot harder to fight as well. And that's the gist of the list. I'm going to go all the way up through it one more time. And then I will go all the way down, so. Alright, we're going to back out and we're going to create a new character and everything like that. And I'm not a fan of sitting through the entire scene, so I'm going to go ahead and just get to it when it's done loading.